Alright, YouTube and Fallout community. I apologize for I haven't had a Fallout video in like 2 or 3 days now. And I've been playing the shit out of some Black Ops 3. And I know it's blasphemous because Black Ops 3 was like the most anticipated holiday game or whatever that shit was. But that actually kind of pertains to the video, and this is probably going to be like a highly negative video, guys. But I just kind of wanted to talk about Fallout 4. You know, I watched Mr. Matty Play's recent podcast he did, and there's so much. It was about the cut content, but like it kind of resonated with me with some of the things he said, and like honestly, like this game, guys, like I don't know if I've ever been as hyped as I was for Fallout 4. Like the way, or as hyped as I was for Fallout 4, I don't know if I've ever been that hyped for a game ever. Like I've never anticipated a video game as much as I did this one, and I'm not even sure why. I really love the Fallout series. I don't even know if I consider it my favorite series. I definitely like Fallout more than I do the Elder Scrolls, which is kind of weird since Bethesda's like baby is Elder Scrolls. But he said a lot of things that like kind of resonated with me in that podcast, and you know, honestly, like this game is so linear, okay? Like I kind of explored a lot, you know, of the world. Didn't do the quest, or the main quest, until like, you know, later. And once you do the main quest, man, like, it's kind of fucking boring. And like, it's so, like, there's so much, like, the factions are so irrelevant. Like, I miss the factions in New Vegas. Like, you actually could, like, you work with one faction, you could piss off another faction. Piss them off enough, they'll attack you on sight. And then you had, like, and then it changed the story drastically. The story doesn't change that whole lot. Like, and like, I missed like how realistic it seemed, even though New Vegas was kind of like, you know, graphics were shitty and everything like that. Like, I liked being able to put on like faction clothing and walking around amongst a faction that hated you. Like, if you had to go to this location to do this quest, you could put on Legion armor, and they wouldn't attack you on sight. They may have attacked if you talked to them. I'm not sure on that. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, like the factions in this game are a joke. Let's be fucking honest. The amount of quests in this game are fucking minimal. There is very little quest. And what he was saying in that podcast was talking about like they put so much into the main story and trying to prove to everybody that they could make a good story. It kind of left out a lot of game. Like the locations are good, the story is good, the voice protagonist is good, but the game itself, man, I don't know, dude. Like, you know, earlier in my channel, not too long after we first got Fallout 4, I did a video that I quoted as a review, and I highly praised the game. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. At that time, I did feel that way. I don't feel that way now, and that's kind of why I haven't produced a video in a little bit. And I've been playing Black Ops 3. Like, I just don't feel compelled to play Fallout 4. Like, there's nothing making me want to go back and play it right now. I love the game. There's just nothing for me to do. I've discovered most locations, and all there is for me to do is go to those locations. Like, they're not even like they're not quest locations, because, you know, as I mentioned before, there's not a whole lot of towns where there's people. Like, it's all just locations that are overrun by, like, you know, enemies, super mutants, things like that. And so it'll just be me, like, questing. I'm already, like, level, like, 50 or 60, so, like, nothing I fight is even a challenge. And I still feel compelled to start a new game either, as I mentioned before in a video. Like, there's just, I mean, what's there to do? Like, I've already done everything, more or less. Like, I don't know, guys. Like I said, it's gonna be kind of negative video, but that's just how I feel. Like, I don't know. I honestly feel like for the community and the players, Bethesda would be better off just kind of handing the reins to Obsidian. Maybe not giving them, like, you know, the entire rights to, you know, the Fallout games or whatever, like handing it over to them, but letting them make the Fallout games from here on out, because I think we can all agree that as a gaming experience, New Vegas was better. New Vegas was better than 3. Even if you like 3 more, New Vegas was a better video game. Maybe not a better Fallout game, but it's a better video game. It was better, like, RPG and everything. And I stand by the fact that I believe New Vegas was a better game almost all around than Fallout 4. And I know that's gonna, maybe a lot of people won't agree with me on that, but that's just honestly how I feel. I don't feel like this is an RPG. I feel like it's kind of like a big open world shooter, and that's kind of all it is. Like, it just doesn't feel like I'm playing a Fallout game, and I don't know why. I think it's a combination of no skills, the perk chart. I don't know, guys. I know it's a negative video, but it's just honestly how I feel. Later.